What's up, YouTube? The Proud Nerd here, and I am back with a brand new video and a brand new movie review. I apologize, guys, that it's been a while since I've made any videos. It's just been really busy lately, and I'm in the process of trying to get a new camera. Well, actually, my very first video camera, so I don't always have to keep recording from my iPhone. But that's a story for another day. I'm here to review The Killing Joke. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a huge Batman fan. How huge of a fan? Well, this is just one of the many countless comics I got. And, oh yeah. I got Batfleck sitting over there. I got Batman v Superman on Blu-ray. Just got that today. I got a little Joker sitting over there. But that is only the icing on the cake. Boom! Feast your eyes on all these Batman figures. Oh, but it doesn't stop there, my friends. Poster. So yeah, it is very safe to say that I am a huge Batman fan. He's my all-time favorite superhero. And I do have a lot more Batman stuff, and maybe I'll show it all to you guys, but you gotta let me know if you want to see it. You guys have to comment below, please. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll film it for you. And I know you guys really enjoy my music videos, and I am psyched that you love them. But I gotta upgrade Windows Movie Maker, and that's gonna cost some money. And I just got paid, and I spent most of my money on this Batman vs Superman, that Batfleck action figure. And I just ordered 2 Harley Quinn action figures off of Amazon, one for me and one for my girlfriend AJ. And I need to pay a few bills. I need to. I want to make sure I have some money for date night for AJ and I. Because we're actually gonna go see Suicide Squad this weekend. Yes! I already have our tickets pre-ordered. So psyched for that movie. Anyways, on to The Killing Joke. I'm sorry, guys, I'm rambling. But the point is, I did just get paid, but I already spent some money, and I gotta pay some bills, and I want to make sure I have enough money for date night. So, as soon as I'm able to upgrade Windows Movie Maker, I'll try to make more music videos. And like I said earlier, I'm trying to get a video camera so I don't always have to record from my iPhone. Anyways, onto The Killing Joke review. Now, before I get into it, spoiler alert. For those of you who have not read the book and not read the comic and not seen the movie, but you want to, you're gonna want to stop watching this video. All right. With that said, let's get into it. Alright, first things first, The Killing Joke. One of my all-time favorite Batman comic books of all time. I actually can't believe that I got this at Salvation Army for $1.99. It was just sitting on the shelf like that. It wasn't even with any other books, it was just by itself. Like someone just tossed it to the side. Who would do that to such an awesome book? It's Batman. Show him some respect. Anyways, the point is, I got a really awesome comic book for such an awesome price. $1.99 at Salvation Army. I really struck gold with that. Yeah, this is my all-time favorite comic books. It's really graphic, and I love it. I love how the Joker really pushes his madness to the next level. I love it. Shooting Barbara Gordon right in the spine. Holy smokes. When I read that, I was like, holy shnikes. Wow. I honestly, to attack her in her own home, especially Joker knowing that her dad is the police commissioner. This dude's got balls, man. Say what you want about Joker, but he has balls. He shot the commissioner's daughter in her own home and then kidnapped the commissioner. This dude's got balls, man. And that's why, in my opinion, he is the best comic book villain ever. Not only because he's devious and yes, he's got balls, but because he's just fun. He is fun. He is the one evil, diabolical villain that can always get you to laugh. Even if the joke is twisted, you can't help but laugh with Joker. So, on to the movie now. The movie is really separate from the comic book, at least the first 30 minutes. The first 30 minutes of this movie is expanding on the Batgirl story, on who she was before Joker shot her through the spine and she was paralyzed forever. Now, me personally, that didn't bother me because I really enjoyed seeing Batgirl in this movie, you know, doing her thing. You know, she's doing flips and kicks and kicking the snot out of bad guys. And there was this sick dude named Paris Franz. I know, weird name. I could be getting that name wrong. I only watched the movie once, but I do plan on watching it again, so I could be wrong. But yeah, and he made a period joke, and she's like, "You little piece of slime," and she's just punching him and punching him and punching him, and God, that was cool. That was cool. I really, really enjoyed Batgirl in this movie. She was a ton of fun to watch. But the one thing I don't get in here, and excuse me for my language, why did Batgirl and Batman have to fuck in this movie? I really don't get that at all. I mean, they're fighting on a rooftop, and then Barbara pins Bruce down to the ground, starts making out with him. She takes her top off, and then the camera fades out. Well, actually, it shows a gargoyle watching them, and that was humorous. I found that funny. That gargoyle was watching them like, "Ooh, look at that. Ooh, they're getting it on." You know, like a little pervert. I got a giggle out of that. That was really humorous. But I don't get why they had to add a Batgirl hot for teacher storyline. That I didn't get, but not to say I didn't enjoy it, because it was played out really well in the movie. And then, when the actual Killing Joke started, it was almost word for word, panel for panel. Oh my gosh. When they did the actual comic book, you know, after the first 30 minutes and it actually turned into the Killing Joke, I loved it. I actually read the comic while I was watching the movie, and it was almost word for word, but definitely panel for panel. And the animation was beautiful. I want to say it was flawless, but some of the animation looked a little tacky. Like, I loved how Joker looked in here, but honestly, I really wish he looked more like that right there. I really wish Joker looked a lot more like that right there. You know, his hair is a lot messier. His chin is a lot sharper. There's just something different about him right there. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. Yeah, there's just something really different looking about him there. And, you know, not to say that in the movie he looked bad, just looked a little tiny bit different. But for what I got, I'm really happy. And I loved it. I absolutely friggin' loved it. And but yeah, other than the first 30 minutes, it's pretty much the same story as the comic book. all it takes is one bad day. Oh, and I did buy the deluxe edition of this. I got the little Joker figure, and I'm gonna get him for you guys. Yep, I bought the deluxe edition, and I got the little Joker figure. He is really cool. Now, this Joker looks a lot more like how he did in the comic book. And this was awesome. I was not expecting this. He has a little Joker card right there next to his feet. That is a really nice touch that they added. I love all the texturing on his jacket. That is just so cool. I'm really happy I got this figure. He is a really great display piece. And holy crap, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, they are the best voiceover actors for Batman and Joker. To hear them saying the dialogue from the comic was epic. Honestly, I had a huge smile on my face when I heard Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker saying those lines from one of my all-time favorite comic books. I had what I call a nerdgasm. And when Batman was laughing with Joker at the end of the movie, I mean, I know he really cracks up with him at the end of the comic book, but to actually hear it in the movie was friggin' awesome! I'm like, holy smokes, Joker really got Batman to laugh. He really got him to laugh. Oh man, this movie was just a ton of fun. Even though I don't think it really needed, a Batgirl hot for teacher story element, I think if it just stuck to the comic book, and maybe just stayed at, even if it wasn't a really long movie, if it just stayed at maybe a half hour, I would have been fine with it. I would have been perfectly fine with just a half-hour Batman movie. I would have been perfectly fine with it. But for what I got, I'm pretty damn happy with it. I am not the least bit disappointed. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Batgirl was a ton of fun to watch in this movie. I'm really happy that they added a story arc for Batgirl. Even though it didn't need it, I'm just really happy that DC wanted to give us a little extra. Well done, DC. Well done. Thank you so much for this movie. You guys did an amazing job. It's really well animated, flawlessly acted by Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. And like I said, after the first 30 minutes, it's panel for panel and almost word for word. This is The Killing Joke come alive in cartoon form, and I love it. I'm really happy I bought this. It was not a waste of money. If you love Batman and you love The Killing Joke, specifically the comic book, then I highly recommend this. I highly, highly recommend it. So yeah, guys, that was my review of The Killing Joke on Blu-ray. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want. And if you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, links will be in the description below. Okay, guys, this is the Proud Nerd saying, stay nerdy. Peace.